Well, what I like, my DP is also my very good friend from school. His name is Martin Matar. I love him. And so he has a Canon C200, which is a way better camera than the Panasonic EVA 1 that they give us at school. And also we both know how to use the Canon better, and he feels more comfortable with the Canon too. So I just showed him how I wanted the image to look, and he managed to accomplish that. And I did tell him that we were going to shoot with natural light. So we had a very tight schedule to shoot everything. And where we had more problems was towards the end, where Alina and Bo meet with this like tiny creek. And we had to do several takes for that scene, for that shot, because I was having some kind of problems with Bo, and he didn't want to approach, or he was doing it either too slowly or too fast. Doesn't matter. But the problem there is that we were running, or we were competing against the sun, because each take was darker as we moved forward, and it was going to look very different from what we shot in the beginning. And the whole thing with Alina at first worked perfectly. I rehearsed with the actors before shooting. That's what I like to do too. Talk to them. I ask them what's the story about, so they tell me their perspective of it. I ask them what they think it's going on, where the story takes place, why are they doing this. So that makes them get more involved with the story and makes them give a better performance. And so yeah, since Bo was casted last minute, he didn't know the script very well, so that's why it was a little bit more difficult to work with him towards the end, because he didn't have a day to read the script and to think about it. But despite that, we managed to shoot everything to end on time, just before sunset. And we didn't use any lighting other than the sun. It was all natural light, no practical lights. I didn't from the school. We missed a bouncer that is just like a whiteboard to have more light to bounce it towards the faces. We didn't have that, so it was all just natural light, the camera, and the audio. I had an amazing audio guy, Sergio, and we had the equipment just for sound. He was booming and mixing at the same time, and that's all we had for Bo. We just had the camera and the sound equipment. That's all for equipment. The rest was hair and makeup and the wardrobe designer, Kate. She was amazing, and she got all the wardrobe for Bo, for Aline as well, the hazmat suit, the gun, and Simran, the one who did the makeup, she fashioned the dead rabbits that Bo is carrying as a hunter. She fashioned them too. So that's all we had. We didn't have it wasn't a big production, so it was just that.
Awesome, man. Yeah, we actually had a question about the rabbits, because yeah, it's crazy to see that. I don't know if you guys bought it or somebody did it themselves.
No, it was amazing. Like I said, this girl Simran, she's at my school. She's a fine arts student. So there you go. We help each other from different majors. So she's a fine art student, and I asked her, "Can you do that? I need the blood. I need a knife too for that scene, for the stabbing scene, and I would like to have 2 dead rabbits. Could you do them?" And she was like, "Yeah, for sure." And I don't know where she got this fur fake rabbits, and she opened them too, put them blood. It was amazing. It was really, really amazing what she did there. So yeah.
That's insane, man. Yeah. Nice, man. Perfect.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about the knife and how did you shoot the both the killings in
Yeah.
the short film,
Yeah.
because I mean they look so real and so raw, and I think it's
Yes, it
amazing.
was. It's actually the most impressive shot, I think, of the film, that stabbing with the knife. For that, I rehearsed with the actors, because this extra came just for that scene. He was going to play the rebel, and I had to explain him. He has read the script before, but I had to explain the situation. So while the whole crew was getting the batteries done, the SD card ready, the camera ready, hair and makeup with the other guys, fixing all that, I took my time with the actors to rehearse. So I took them to the woods, and that's where we did the blocking of the scene. That means where the actors are going to be and how are they going to move. And I rehearsed with that many times, and I told them, you need to be more angry because you've just woken up. You were three guys, she's one girl, and she managed to, beat you, all of you three guys, so you wake up too, and the only thing you want to do is just kill her, because you have all that rage inside of you that this girl beat you, and your guys. So you go for it, and you just want to murder her however you can. So we practiced that several times, and before shooting, then we started with her scenes along when she wakes up and all of that. And then I had to repeat. We did several takes for the knife, because it was looking fake. And Alina actually had a blood of back that Simran put inside of her leg under the hazmat suit. So when the knife goes in, the blood comes out. But we did that many times that the bag was empty already, and we didn't have time to go and fashion another one. It would take us too much time because we had the sun to compete with, right? So I told him, just grab her, like breathe heavily and grab her however you can, pull her to you, and stick the knife. And the knife stabbing was a little fake. I didn't want it to look that, and I told him, like, put the knife in and then squeeze it a little bit more inside. And what happened is that the knife went in and then just like slipped to her leg, next to her leg, and it's going in, and it was perfect. I mean, we were looking. I was looking with the monitor with my DP, and when we saw that take, we were like, "Oh my god, that looks so good and so real. We have it. We can move on." So to accomplish that scene, it was rehearsal and repetition a lot of times until it's right, and you have it.